All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call and text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out.
All right, Birdman talked about choosing Kanye over, or choosing Mannie Fresh over Kanye West. Let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. I think he did a lengthy interview with somebody. You can look it up. He talked about kissing Lil Wayne and all that and stuff of that nature. But I'm not gonna talk about that part. Everybody know where I stand. Everybody know where I stand on that, right? If you watch my channel long enough, you know where I stand there. So I don't have to explain that. All right, and he basically said that Birdman explained why he had to let Kanye West go. I thought it was interesting. He did it on Revolt channel is where he did the interview. He said a few things. I'm reading from Hip Hop Lab. He said a few things were a little different. Kanye would have got his break making his beats down south with Birdman rather than up north with Hov and his company. As Baby explained during his Big Facts interview, Ye was the one who got away. He said, jump to the 45-minute mark on the interview. He said, quote, Kanye was with me before he was Kanye. I knew he was special. I let him go because I had Mannie Fresh. I wasn't ever going to disrespect Mannie Fresh because I started with Fresh and it was either going with Fresh or Ye. So I had to let Ye go when he went to Rockefeller. I flew him to Rockefeller, and we always kept a bond. He was with me, living in my house. He said of Kanye, quote, I won't. He said I won't gonna mess with Fresh. He was my day one. So at the end of the day, you know, him and Juvenile kind of got back together like last year, a couple years ago, during the pandemic, right before. And they asked Juvenile, what changed? He said that Baby, with the money, was rumors about how Baby was really scarce with his money, where he would be sitting on a mattress full of money, but it would make his family go, give him the change back at McDonald's. So, I mean, that's the only way you truly do get rich is by being cheap. That's how. Without Hov cutting everybody off from Rockefeller and cutting everybody off, from Rockefeller, he would never have been a billionaire. That's the honest truth. He would have never been a billionaire if he didn't cut Benny Siegel and do everybody shady like that. Chris from Young Guns and do all them dudes like that and destroy Dame Dash and them company. If he wouldn't have did that, he'd still be swimming probably around the $100,000 mark. You would never became a billionaire. You have to be selfish. You have to be selfish to become a billionaire. You have to be selfish to become a billionaire. And that's why they can never be cutthroat and be part of a Fortune 500 and $1 billion company. Because your heart too good, your intentions too good. For you to be that type of dude or that type of person or woman, you gotta be cutthroat. You gotta make tough decisions. You gotta be shrewd. When they use shrewd, it's just a nice fucking word for being, the way you gotta be. But like I said before, people think, well, why you couldn't keep both of them? He said that it was between him, Mannie Fresh and Ye, and he rolled with Mannie Fresh. So I mean, he ain't got to explain it. He had to pick one. He rolled with Mannie Fresh. Suge Knight, he had multiple producers, but we don't know his situation. We don't know his situation, bro. So that's my thing. Whatever his situation was, it is what it was. We know he eventually people got to remember that it wasn't him that let Lil Wayne release the Carter, whatever it was, the Carter 5 or 6, whatever it was. It wasn't him. The Universal paid him to release that music. Universal paid him to release that music, bro. So like I said before, it is what it is, man. It's just to the point where he said he had to make a decision. And the real part about that, he said he flew Kanye to Rockefeller, and that's real shit. Even though you knew it wasn't gonna work, you're like, man, I still want to see him succeed. But that's not always been, the picture to paint between about him. You see Pusha T and Rick Ross talking about how he had Lil Wayne broke out here, and And Lil Wayne was beefing over Pusha T for saying that, and Rick Ross was saying that. But if it's true, it's true, man. You know, they want to speak up for you, but you happy with your situation. He was a childhood rapper. People forget that. He was wobbly. He was a childhood rapper. People tend to forget that. So of course if you got grown people like TLC getting messed over in the industry, of course they're gonna mess over a 12-year-old kid. You know, but he got mad at Pusha T and Rick Ross over that. He got mad over that, man, and maybe he wanted to handle his situation the way he wanted to handle it. People remember, Jay-Z was helping him out. For as smart as he is, the business is the business. It ain't just about, knowing the, ins and outs. It's about, dealing with people. But, he said in the interview that Birdman has offered an inside look at how much money the record label Cash Money makes by owning various artists' masters. During the interview on Media Personalities Wallow podcast, Where's Wallow, on April 30th, the New Orleans own bread record executive explains how much he profits from his current and former Cash Money artist catalog. Quote, we licensed the music. Birdman reveals, quote, I started letting people sample my ish. So yeah, it's a gang of ways you can make money with them masters. We generate 20 to 30 million a year just on masters. Over the course of the label existing, a number of rappers have been signed to Cash Money, such as Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Drake, Tiger, and more. Wayne, however, officially left the label in 2018 after settling a lawsuit with Cash Money, while Drizzy parted ways the following year. So, like I said before, but he making them, you don't have to sell all your masters. You shouldn't sell your masters at all, but if you don't give your masters up, a lot of times they won't give you no deal. You can sell part of your publishing, part of your masters, but ownership is how you make money. You gotta look at it as ownership, like I own this building, I rent it out. I own this, computer, people need to use the computer. So, ownership is the key. A lot of people sign their masters away and don't even read the contract, they don't even have a lawyer read the contract. That's why it's so important that Ice Cube and NWA movie, and the story was that, he turned down big money to, own, to own, his, part of his masters and do his own thing. It's always an issue there. Had they treated Cube better, maybe Cube would have just signed the contract off the strength of their relationship, but that didn't happen. But of course, Lil Wayne was bred to get messed over in the industry. Here's some of the stories about Birdman, how selfish he is, this, that, and the third. But for him to get where he was at, he was just going to have to be that way. Let's be real. He was going to have to be that way to get where he was at, man. And people got to understand, man, it takes a cold-hearted mother effer to get as much money as he do. If you're talking about $30 million a year for a company, that's a lot of money, bro. And on top of other things that he got going on, he's talking about 30 over 10. That's what, $300 million. Come on. In 20, 25 years, 30 years, he's gonna be worth $1 billion off a catalog. The company gonna worth $1 billion. And he's still putting out artists. He still got Blueface. He still got my man that's Hardaway. He still got multiple artists. So in a minute he gonna be a billionaire. But that's what happened when you talking about inflation. We talking about inflation, bro. You see all these rappers, entertainers, Rihanna, Kanye, Birdman gonna be up there right away. Inflation. $1 billion ain't worth what $1 billion was, but shit is still $1 billion if it makes sense. These dudes gonna be billionaires, and then guys are getting smart again. But the whole thing is, how can you do your brother and sister like that? So he worth $125 million. Not too long, he'd be worth some good money. He'd be worth $1 billion if you keep working at it. But you starving out Lil Wayne, starving out people that look just like you. A lot of people just can't get with that. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Check the music entertainment playlist out. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. All my social media subscription. Twitter's the fastest way than Facebook and Instagram. You want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. All that's in the description. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Appreciate the love, support. Peace. Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. Dog Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos. maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. Give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.